Gav! Gav! Where are you?
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Trippy Commentaries. In one of our last videos here at the channel, we covered two separate time travelers that were going between Red Dead Redemption 2 and here in Grand Theft Auto 5. Well, what if Gavin is the third time traveler? Shout out to Immortal Ideas. He reached out, pointing out this location, Gav's Cash Exchange. Could this be the same Gav? I don't see any other proof, but we do have another potential time traveler. It could be Lester. We have to return to Lester's house because since Red Dead 2 came out, there's been some interesting things that I've found inside his room. I'll meet you guys there. Thanks again for checking out the episode. Do me a huge favor. Hit the like button. That really helps out. Could Lester be another time traveler going all the way from Grand Theft Auto 5 into Red Dead Redemption 2? We'll explain it in this video. Here we are. There's so many secrets and Easter eggs to look at this one location, and many seem to connect to Red Dead Redemption 2. If you ever want to explore for yourself, just replay the mission, friend request. This is the first time that you meet Lester. Now, if you look at this sticky note right here, it says 88 mile per hour time travel, looking to be a DeLorean with an arrow pointing straight. So right away, we know that Lester knows something about time travel. And then this sticky note says, that was over 50 years ago. Interesting. Is he going back 50 years? I doubt he was hacking back then. Now this one says Bigfoot, so he's got a full box for Bigfoot, a big myth in Red Dead. Desert UFO. There is a desert UFO here in San Andreas, but we have massive deserts in Red Dead, and I always expected a UFO to be somewhere out there. Now there's a lot of Red Dead themed items, I guess you could say, like these. You got the sombrero, seemingly a red color. Also, I do have to point out this blueprint right here, which is the flux capacitor. So another clue towards time travel. You got the same sticky note right there, so it makes sense. I think that Lester could be a time traveler. And then look at his hair. In the last time travel video, we showed off Francis Sinclair. He's an Epsilonist. He has red hair. And you'll notice Lester also has red hair. He's the only character I can really think of from this game with that color hair. Very interesting, right? So let's look at some of these different Easter eggs. Again, they do seem to have something to do with Red Dead, desert UFOs, Bigfoot, and look at these newspapers that he's saving. Now, it's the Los Santos Meteor. That's the name of the newspaper, but it does remind me of the third missing meteor from Red Dead. Legendary band. Okay, if you just skip over that headline, it says Legendary Bear. Maybe it's a subliminal message. I don't know. Legendary Bear. But down here, dinosaur fossils found. Something we definitely do back in the past of Red Dead. And then if you look at this newspaper right here, I know it's kind of hard to read. It says Explorer Discovers Cry Cave. And of course, that is also the Los Santos Meteor. Looks like a UFO is drawn on there in red. Now, one of the biggest clues of all. Take a look right over here to the left. Lester has his own moonshine setup. Right there is moonshine jugs. This always confused me. I had no idea why Lester would make moonshine. He does not seem to be that type of guy. But now that the most recent DLC in Red Dead was the Moonshiner update, and Lester has his own secret moonshine operation, it definitely is starting to make sense to me. He also has an interest in zombies. The Undead Nightmare was something that happened in Red Dead, not Grand Theft Auto. If you look at this book, it says Surveillance, and that is actually CJ from the original San Andreas. Maybe another small clue that Lester is time traveling. Look at his video game collection. One of the games, I know it's hard to see, I'll bring out the camera, is called Kill 'Em All. There's a mission in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's similar to that. I think it's Kill 'Em All, each and every one, something like that. But it looks to be the same color as Red Dead Redemption. Same font. That is another Red Dead Redemption 2 Easter egg right here in Lester's house. This poster reminds me a little bit of the Strange Man, or at least his cabin with the painting. You got that picture. Is that like the Vikings from Red Dead Redemption 2? I don't know. You tell me. You have a picture right here that says, Aliens Took My Children. Again, I think that aliens were active since the Red Dead days, and obviously Lester knows. Now, is this sword from the ancient past? It could be a replica, But now that I think about it, could it be that Lester went and got his own Blade of Excalibur? Now, if you look at this picture, reminds me of the Devil's Cave. Of course, from, what is that, Big Valley? I really can't tell. I think that's a waterfall in the background, so to me it looks like the Devil's Cave. Definitely devilish and nothing that I've seen in a Grand Theft Auto game. But the biggest proof of all, at least for me, is this painting right here. That is a painting of the campsite in Chapter 3. Of course, Clemens Point in Red Dead Redemption 2, not too far away from Rhodes. Doesn't that look like Red Dead Redemption to you? Again, we've never had anything like that in Grand Theft Auto. It seems to be a much better representation from the Red Dead series. Let me know what you guys think. Check it out for yourselves. I believe the fact that Lester is a redhead, pointing to the fact that he could be an Epsilonist. After all, he's friends with Michael. Maybe he pointed that to him in the past. But either way, it seems like Lester knows a lot about time travel. Here's the time traveler, Francis Sinclair. Rockstar made it obvious. He's got the red hair. The only character in GTA with the red hair is Lester. And if you think about it, Lester is awfully good at pulling off heists and knowing what's going to happen in the future. It's almost like he goes forward into time to help him out with the master plan. I believe that is how Lester is so smart, because he's somehow traveling through the future. Again, with that sticky note, you really can't doubt it. He's got it written all over his room. Once you find all the hidden rock carvings in this game, you find the true form of Francis Sinclair, which is a baby, and you gain access to the time travel mural. Rockstar continued this whole mystery from Grand Theft Auto into Red Dead. And with this mural, it depicts the era of Grand Theft Auto, the era of Red Dead Redemption, and for some reason, even the era of ancient Egypt. It looks like that might even be the third meteor. There's a lot going on here that I believe goes unsolved, and somehow Lester is connected. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll have a live stream coming up later on tonight. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are looking into every secret and mystery. Thanks again, guys. Stay tuned. And as always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends.
Ouch.
Y'all come back now, you hear?